IVC, this is Aaron Muthalamer, and today I'm counting down my top 40 records of 1980. So the top 40 records that I own from 1980, of course. A lot of great stuff. I thought I was going to have to expand on it, but I got a couple more years. Maybe I can wait before I start getting a bigger list. Maybe next year. Once the more hard rock metal stuff that comes in, it floods it. So I got a lot. About half of this at least is hard rock metal, and that's it's my favorite stuff. So of course it's going to dominate. But there's some really great stuff here. A couple maybe a little more obscure ones too. So all right, I get started here at number 40. I've got the Heats. A really great power pop band. Good record. And yeah, they're really good. They're very underrated. I didn't even know about them until a few years ago. But really good stuff here. Great power pop. At number 39, I've got one of my favorite artists, Greg Kihn Band with Glass House Rock. Really great album. Annabelle Lee is a great song. This is all good. I mean, all his stuff is really good. They do a version of The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance on here that's pretty cool. A Small Change is really good. I'm a huge fan of Greg Kihn. His best albums will be coming up in the later years, but this is on Berserkly. Great stuff there. And it's a 3 power pop in a row to start. That's kind of weird. Didn't even realize that until I started. And up at number 38, I've got the Romantics debut. Love this record. I used to have this on cassette when it first came out. So it's got the big hit "What I Like About You," which is sung by the drummer. Actually, had I think 3 singers. Really good band. Kind of underrated. There's a label there. It's on Emperor Records, but good stuff. Okay, at number 37, an all-time great band here. This is Emotional Rescue, the Rolling Stones. This is how great this year was. This is down at 37 because this is really good. I really love, the song "She's So Cold" is probably my favorite. Title song's really good. Great record by them. I actually like their 80s output a lot. So that's pretty cool. Number 36, I got some Gaucho by Steely Dan. Another great album by this band. Hey 19 is one of my favorite songs they do. I love that one. And yeah, good solid record all the way through. Steely Dan, Gaucho. Number 35, Remain in Light by the Talking Heads. They're just a very unique, great band. New wave, power pop, mixture. Everyone knows who they are. On Sire Records, pretty cool. And it's got the lyric sheet insert. But yeah, this is a great record. And of course, it had the big hit "Once in a Lifetime" on. But this whole album's really solid. Really good stuff. Okay, at number 34, got Journey with "Departure." Another really good one from Journey. I mean, they were a great band. Any Way You Want It, it's a big hit off this one. But really great record. Still have Greg Raleigh. And there's the label, kind of custom label there, pretty cool. Number 33, Auto American by Blondie. Really like Blondie. They're really good. Great band. This one had the song Rapture on it. That was the big hit off the Titus High. The Titus High is the biggest hit than Rapture, but this is a good record. Pretty solid stuff. Yep. And at number 32, John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Double Fantasy, great record. I really love the Lennon stuff. The Yoko Ono stuff I've grown to appreciate, but I really, just like Starting Over is such a great song off this one. They're all good. Watching the Wheels, of course. Great stuff. Huge Beatles fan, John Lennon. Great stuff there. Okay, at number, where am I at? Number 31, I got some Sammy Hagar with Danger Zone. Really good record from the Red Rocker. Great record. I like all his stuff. He was great. I liked him a lot. I like his solo stuff more than the Van Halen with Hagar. Well, I like some of his solo stuff, but yeah, he's great. Next up at number 30, this is a great triple record here. The Clash with Sandinista. Man, there's so many different styles of music on this. It's really good stuff. You know, a lot of people have this in their top 10, but I got so many hard rock stuff, hard rock metal albums coming up that it's just all this other stuff kind of takes a back seat to it for me. But it's a great, great Clash record. Really different for them, though. Yeah, it's not my favorite of theirs. It's probably my third or fourth, but it's a good record. Up next, 29, I've got Crimes of Passion from Pat Benatar. Another really good record. I think Hit Me With Your Best Shot was on this. Yep. And, yeah, Treat Me Right. She's really good. She had a really good band, too. The White Label. And then up at number 28, I've got the J. Geils Band with Love Stinks. Love J. Geils Band. They started out really bluesy, then got more power pop. This is kind of like their first power pop type stuff. Well, not the first, but really early on. It's a Japanese pressing. Sounds great. Really good stuff. That title song is so good. Everyone knows that. Good record. And at number 27, this is going to be a lot of people's number one, actually, probably. But I like him, but he's never been my favorite artist, but I do like his work. So this is The River from Bruce Springsteen. Really good record. It's just, it's Bruce Springsteen, E Street Band, great stuff. Hungry Heart, that's a great song. It's really good. This is a really good record. The song The River is really good. Great, great stuff. Double record from Bruce. And at number 26, Debut from the Pretenders. Really good record here, too. They were a really underrated band. They were really good. Tattoo Love Boys is on this one. Brass in Pocket. They were pretty rocking, actually. Pretty good rocking band. Great singer, Chrissie Hynde, of course. Great stuff. And at number, where I'm at, number 25, I've got an EP, 3-song EP that's so good it made it up to number 25. This is Butcher Baby by Plasmatics. Love this. It's my only Plasmatics I have. I really like them a lot. Wendy O. Williams, great. She was just a powerhouse of a singer. Great stuff. This is it's 3 songs, but they're so good. It's just amazing. Great, great metalish rock stuff. Number 24, got The Game from Queen. Everyone knows this album. Dragon Attack is really good. Everyone. Another One Bites the Dust and Crazy Little Thing called Love are the big singles, of course. But Rocket, Prime Drive. This album rocks. It's good. It's actually one of my very favorite Queen records. Okay, at number 23, I've got the Debut from the Michael Schenker Group. Really good record. He's a great guitarist. It's a really good album. Everything on this list I really like a lot, or it wouldn't be on here. I left off 30 or 40 really good records, so there we go. That's Michael Schenker with number 23. Number 22, the most underrated album by this band, which I really like, is Panorama from the Cars. Really dark, different album. I used to think it was their worst album. The more I've heard it over the years, it's really good. It's right up there with all their others, really. It's, they're Touch and Go, and it's probably the only single off this that did anything. Give Me Some Slack's really good. Running to You. Misfit Kid, really good record. Very underrated record in their catalog. It's really good. And at number 21, it's actually my favorite album by this artist, and it's only at 21 because there's so much great stuff. This is Glass Houses from Billy Joel. First side of this is my favorite side of any Billy Joel record. The second side's all right, not quite as good, but the first side with, You May Be Right, Sometimes a Fantasy, Don't Ask Me Why, Still Rock and Roll to Me. It's Still Rock and Roll to Me I always loved that song since I was a kid. Great stuff here. Now my top 20. And this band I showed on a video a couple weeks ago. Really hard rock and power pop, kind of a little bit of a punk influence. This is New Adventures. Really good stuff. Just love this record. That first song, Come On, just grabs you right away. But this whole album's really good. Space Lab Cowboy, Genie Dance, really good stuff. Here they are. I had this on my Power Trio video I did. And a great record, number 20. Number 19. Actually, my favorite album by this band, even though one of their other albums made my top 10. That's just how strong this year is. This is a Black Market Clash from The Clash. Love this album. Has Pressure Drop, which I was first introduced through Izzy Stradlin and the Juju Hounds. And there's some really great heavy punk on this, some reggae stuff. Really good, really killer record. I love this one. It's my favorite Clash record. And London Calling made my top 10. This one didn't, but I like this one better. It's just this year is stronger. All the 80s are going to be dominated by hard rock and metal for me, but there's going to be a lot of other stuff mixed in. So, okay, where am I at? Number 18. Debut from Tigers of Pantang, Wildcat. Love this record. They're a great new way, great British heavy metal. New wave of British heavy metal, they call it. Killer stuff. This is Johnny Cox on the vocals. Great record. They're heavy, just really good rock, heavy rockin' stuff. Great. Number 17, got some Wheels of Steel from Saxon. Big Saxon fan. Love this record. I mean, Susie Hold On is actually on my favorite Saxon record, which is later, couple years down the road. Different version of that, but this is a great record. They didn't put out a bad one. They're all good. So, Wheels of Steel. Okay, at number 16, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Wind. My second favorite album by him. Love this one. Her Strut is almost a hard rock metal song. It's got You'll Accompany Me and Horizontal Bop and the title song. Fire Lake is great with Glenn Frey and Don Henley singing background vocals on it. Killer stuff here. I'm a big Bob Seger fan. I've liked that since I was a kid. Okay, at number 15, Animal Magnetism from Scorpions. Another great record from the Scorpions. The Zoo. The song Animal Magnetism might be my very favorite though on here. I love that title song. Make It Real is great. Lady Starlight. Can't go wrong with Scorpions. They were just a great band. Killer stuff here. Okay, number 14, Ready and Willin' from Whitesnake. This is where I really started liking Whitesnake. This and their next couple albums are my favorites by them. Really good stuff. Fool for Your Lovin' on this, just amazing. This is a really good sounding record. Street Talker. Yeah, this is a really good record here. Some Whitesnake. There's the Mirage. So, number 13. Debut from Loverboy. Love this record. One of the best power pop records of all time. Borders on hard rock. Really good stuff. It's actually the second band I ever saw in concert, and they were really good live. It's got The Kid Is Hot Tonight, Turn Me Loose, Lady of the 80s. Really good record. Yeah, one of my favorite Canadian bands. I like them a lot. And then at number 12, my favorite album by this band. It didn't even make the top 10. Zenyatta Mondatta from The Police. I love this record. Stuart Copeland is just a monster drummer. Canary in a Coal Mine, I love that one. Bombs Away. Behind My Camel, I really love that instrumental. I'm really big into instrumentals if they're really good ones. Don't Stand So Close to Me, of course, and do-do-do-do, da-da-da-da, but, Voices Inside My Head. Really good album. It's always been my favorite Police record. Okay, at number 11, another Saxon, Strong Arm of the Law. Love this one too. This is great. Dallas 1 p.m. is a killer song. Pretty long, good song there. Heavy Metal Thunder, of course. To Hell and Back Again. Really good record. I'm a big Saxon fan. Great stuff there. So now I'm getting into my top 10. This is the top 10 in 1980. And if I'm looking at it, it's all hard rock and metal. The whole top 10. So I'm starting off with I'm a Rebel, which it's Accept. It's just titled Accept here, but there's another version that says I'm a Rebel, but that's what it's actually called. Great album. Thunder and Lightning, China Lady, I Want to Be the No Hero. Really good. Udo Dirk Schneider, one of the most unique voices in metal. Great stuff. Accept. They had a couple albums coming up after this one that are all-time classic. So that's really close to an all-time classic to you. At number 9, Ace of Spades from Motorhead. Great record, man. My favorite on here is where is it? Love Me Like a Reptile. I love that song. But this is all really good. Jailbait, Bite the Bullet. The chase is better than the catch. That's a great one too. It's just great. Everyone knows this one. It's a repress on 180 gram. It sounds really good. Always looking for an original, but I'll find one eventually. But as long as I have a copy that sounds good, that's all I really care about my records. And I like the covers to be in really nice shape too, of course. Okay, number 8. Debut from Def Leppard, On Through the Night. Man, this is, for me, the first 2 Def Leppards are the best 2. I mean, I love Pyromania. Hysteria's alright. But these 2, this one and High and Dry, just are my favorite by far. This is really good. Rock Brigade, Hello America, Sorrow's a Woman. You know, everything's good on here. Rocks Off. Great record. This is really cool. It's a gatefold. Came in the box. I have the box set thing. And it's got the lyrics in there, which is cool. And it's on, looks like that European Vertigo label. Really killer record. Love it. Okay, at number 7. My second favorite band. This is really low for me for them, but there's just so many all-time classics this year. This is Unmasked from Kiss. One of the most misunderstood Kiss records. I really love this record. Is That You? The first song is great, and all the Ace songs on here, you know, Talk to Me, Torpedo Girl, Two Sides of the Coin. I love those songs. She's So European's really good. Naked City. Shandy's all right. I mean, it's good for what it is, but you know, I really love this record. Very underrated Kiss record. And number 7. Number 6. Some British Steel from Judas Priest. I mean, you know, this is the one that really made them huge. You know, it's got the big hits, of course, Living After Midnight, Breaking the Law, but my favorites are like Grinder and, you know, Metal Gods, and Steeler is great. Yeah, Rapid Fire. There's some great deep tracks on this record. Killer stuff. So my top 5 in 1980 coming up next. All-time classics. Any one of these could be number 1, and I just had to put them in order. But this kind of really is how I like them. So at number 5, I got some Blizzard of Oz. Great album. It's my autographed copy my uncle got me. He actually had Ozzy sign this in a music store in Portland when this album was first out. Pretty cool. Great record. You know, everyone knows the, you know, Crazy Train and Suicide Solution, and you know, it's amazing. I Don't Know, No Bone Movies, you know, Mr. Crowley. How much more metal can you get than those songs? I mean, great stuff. Number 4. I can't believe this is this low, but it is. Women and Children First. One of the best albums of all time. Love this record. It's probably my 3rd favorite Halen record. The Next Year is my favorite. And I like 2 and this. They're all really close. This is a great record. I mean, every song is so good. Romeo Delight and Fools are so killer. Man, Loss of Control. The 2 singles, Everybody Wants Some, and The Cradle Will Rock are both killer, of course. Could This Be Magic? Perfect record. Great stuff. Love Van Halen. So, now my top 3. For number 3, I got some Back in Black from AC/DC. Amazing record, man. You know, everyone knows this so much, I don't even have to say the songs. It gets a little overplayed, but still, you know, you have a beer or 2 and listen to this, it still kicks you in the ass. It's still really good. And this, you know, sounds killer too. Killer sounding record. Great stuff. And number 2, I've got some Heaven and Hell from Black Sabbath. Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath. Wow. I mean, just wow. Children of the Sea, the title song, Neon Nights. I love that one. Lady Evil. Oh, man. So good. Ronnie James Dio, he was just so amazing. Great singer. Killer record. Number 2, Heaven and Hell. So that leaves at number 1, the debut from one of my favorite bands, Iron Maiden. Debut. It's actually one of my 2 favorite Maiden records, actually. I like this and Peace of Mind. Love all of them though, but this one every time I hear this, it just blows me away. Phantom of the Opera, Remember Tomorrow, Strange World, Charlotte the Harlot, title song, metal at its finest. Love it. So there we go. Iron Maiden, debut, number 1. Number 2, Heaven and Hell from Black Sabbath. Number 3, Back in Black, AC/DC. Number 4, Women and Children First from Van Halen. Number 5, Blizzard of Oz from Ozzy Osbourne. Number 6, British Steel from Judas Priest. Number 7, Unmasked from Kiss. Number 8, On Through the Night, Def Leppard. Number 9, Ace of Spades, Motorhead. Number 10, I'm a Rebel, Accept. Number 11, Strong Arm of the Law, Saxon. Number 12, Zenyatta Mandata, The Police. Number 13, the debut from Loverboy. Number 14, Ready and Willin', Whitesnake. Number 15, Animal Magnetism, Scorpions. Number 16, Against the Wind, Bob Seger and the Silver Willow Band. Number 17, Wildcat, Tigers of Pantang. Number 18, or this is number 19, Black Market Clash, The Clash. Got out of order there a little bit. Number 20, New Adventures. Number 21, Billy Joel with Glass Houses. Number 22, Panorama, The Cars. Number 23, Michael Schenker Group debut. 24, The Game, Queen. Number 25, Butcher Baby from Plasmatics. Number 26, Pretenders debut. Number 27, The River, Bruce Springsteen. Number 28, Love Stinks from Jay Giles Band. Number 29, Crimes of Passion from Pat Benatar. Number 30, Sandinista, The Clash. 31, Danger Zone from Sammy Hagar. 32, Double Fantasy from John Lennon and Yoko Ono. 33, Auto American, Blondie. 34, Departure, Journey. 35, Remain in Light from Talking Heads. 36, Gaucho from Steely Dan. 37, Emotional Rescue, Rolling Stones. 38, The Romantics debut. 39, Glass House Rock from the Greg Kihn Band. And number 40, The Heats. So there we go. That's 40 great records there. Like I said, I could have put another 20 or 30 in easy, but I'm trying to keep these a little reasonable. All right, so I'm up to 1981 next, and everybody keep on rocking.